Hey guys, how you all doing? You are back with Sam, and what I want to discuss with you today is whether or not 2013 is going to be a breakthrough year for gaming. Now while I'm doing this, in the background you're going to see some Defiance footage. This seems quite relevant because it is by its own mark a breakthrough game for this year. So there's a bit of multiplayer, although not too much because I'm not a huge fan of it. It does seem to sort of spend a lot of time waiting about and then get chucked into a match which lasts about 4 or 5 minutes if the servers don't cut out. I also really like Shadow Wars as well, but again, they just need to get a server sorted out. I have every faith that that is going to get sorted, and mixed in with that as well there's a bit of Arkfall footage too. Now when I say a breakthrough year, I mean sort of when you think back to when the new Xbox 360 came out for the very first time. That was a huge breakthrough because it was the first time really. I mean, you could play online with the likes of the PS2 and the Xbox, the original Xbox, but this was the first time the massive online community, online console gaming, really sort of started to develop. If you think about it, before that you didn't really associate your console with gaming online. It was only when the Xbox 360 came out and then the subsequent release of the PS3, that is when console online gaming really took off. So that was a real breakthrough moment, the release of the Xbox 360. Now what I want to discuss is whether or not we're going to get the same level of sort of breakthrough this year. I mean, we do believe the new consoles are going to come out at the end of this year. I'm not sure if that's been fully confirmed yet, but we all know that's going to happen. And what I want to really discuss is whether or not they're going to give us that same sort of breakthrough as the Xbox 360 did and the PS3. Because to me, all it seems they can do really is bring out consoles with better graphics, new online features, and things like that. It doesn't really seem like they can bring out something completely new, like the online gaming network of the Xbox 360 was something completely new. Now, I understand they can upgrade it and add new things. You know, you can maybe with suggestions things like you can have multiple games running at once, although I'm not really sure why I'd want to do that. But in my opinion, all you can really do is improve what has already been set out by the previous consoles. So graphics can get better, you can get better online features, better servers, and to me the breakthroughs are going to come with the games themselves, not the actual consoles. I'm not suggesting that they're not going to amaze us. You know, that's what new consoles are supposed to do. They're supposed to make you think, wow, I really want that. That's definitely an upgrade. But I really think the breakthrough themselves will lie in the games with the likes of things like, if you think Defiance is the first time you've been able to do an MMO, unless you count Final Fantasy XI, on a console. And it seems like a lot of games are going to be going down that sort of route with things like Destiny. So I think what the new consoles are going to bring is something along the lines of new breeds of multiplayer, because let's face it, if you look back at the Xbox 360 and the PS3, multiplayer games started to get a little bit repetitive. It all seemed to be sort of the same thing, you know, either it was a shooter or a sports game like FIFA, fighting game, and then suddenly out of the blue, bang, MMO, thousands of people online, and everyone's like, whoa, this is something brand new. So perhaps this is the route they're going to go down with the new consoles, and I'd love to see it, some more sort of massive online games. So this is the kind of breakthrough I'm expecting to see. I mean, we also might see new developments for the likes of Kinect, PlayStation Move. There are suggestions that the new consoles are going to be heavily reliant on these two features. I'm not saying every game is going to require you to use that, but if they can integrate it a little bit more effectively, because the Kinect is fun on the Xbox, but there's yet to be like a really good Kinect game. So I wonder if perhaps that's another thing as well. You have the new Xbox, the new PlayStation, and it'll be a console that can act either as a straight out gaming console, you sit down with a controller, or something a bit more fun, or something that can combine the two. So a really intense game where you're stood on your feet, maybe swinging a sword, firing a gun. So we haven't really seen that since the likes of Time Crisis, which was what, PS1 days. So it's another thing that I'm quite interested to see what happens. So what I want you guys to do is discuss whether or not you think we're going to get the same level of breakthrough that we got with the last generation of consoles, or whether we're just going to get things improved on. And it's still going to be an amazing thing to see. I'm still really excited about the new consoles, and for me 2013 does hold a lot of significance, because it's the hopefully going to be building a PC, which is the other thing that could be the breakthrough this year. Perhaps we know new things are going to come out for the PC, and it's going to keep getting better and better. But as soon as the new consoles come out, that's when it gets interesting. You see the rivalry between PS3 and the new consoles, and see where gamers sort of decide to find themselves going towards. Because you might see a lot of gamers moving over to PC, you never know. So I'm interested to see what you guys think. Just leave me a comment in the section below. if you want to have a bit of a discussion about this. And as I said in the previous videos, as soon as I get to 100 subscribers, I am going to give away a copy of Defiance. So if you like the video, subscribe, get your friends to subscribe. The quicker I get there, the quicker I can give this game away. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and in the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon.